G'day, I'm part of our Northland road trip we've been on. We're catching up with Wade Hogg of Hogg Contracting. He's based in Kaingaroa, which is just out of Kaitaia. And today he's over in Kirikiri doing a bit of mulching, so we came out and had a look and see what he's up to. And no doubt you'll be reading the article in an upcoming issue of Deals on Wheels. And I was just having a look around this machine he's got. He's got his Axis ZX160. And how long have you had this?
This digger's been in the fleet since December.
Yep.
And we've already done 1,000 hours in it. 100 of them are mulching hours with this new Seppi mulcher.
Yeah, we've seen this in action. It looks pretty impressive, eh? And so kind of what decided you get into mulching?
Just I specialise in vegetation and land clearing. There's not a lot of opposition in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And through Top Energy, they've given me a big opening of vegetation control on their lines, and that's sort of why I cover quite a big field, sort of Opunoni down to Dargaville and Kaitaia and Kirikiri. It's sort of a big circle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So just looking over the your machine here, just tell us a bit about what you've got on the end here. You got a Robo thumb.
Yeah, got the BAS tilt hitch and the Robo thumb.
Yep.
This is made down at Hauraki Engineering, and Clem Simpkins at Ace Rental got me that, and we fitted that on.
Yep.
And it's they only brought out 12 tonner and 20 tonner models, but this is a 16 ton. It's a new addition to their sizes.
How long has that been fitted there?
We put that on in February, so it's been on there for a little while.
Yep.
I've put the dual claw on it for just for tree work, and hence for the heel on the mulcher.
Yeah. So tell me about this heel.
The heel's an option that Phil does for steep work, and for when you're working on a steep slope to push it in, and so you can boom walk on the heel, not the mulcher.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Yeah, I'd never be without it.
Okay. It looks pretty good. Great addition.
Yeah.
And you've got a BAS Engineering tilt hitch there.
Yep, that's from Bruce Short.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, they make good gear. So tell me about this Seppi mulcher you bought.
The Seppi mulcher's done about 85 hours now. It's the tungsten teeth option. Phil will tell you a little bit more about them.
Yep.
But we decided to go for tungsten teeth due to the bigger forestry wood that we're doing, and
you found, I quite like this option here which you've got, which is the hydraulic, what do you call this, closes the gate?
Yeah,
or,
hydraulic door. The
door.
Yeah, that's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
The last mulcher I wore out never had it, and I didn't know how good it was until Phil put me onto it, and it wouldn't be without it.
The door here opens and closes hydraulically with a switch in the cab. Yeah, so it makes it a lot safer too, eh?
Yeah,
you're not kind of having to jump out and lift it up and hook it up and turn it up.
Yeah, Top Energy's work on the roadside, bamboo. I do a lot of road work, and you can work without closing the lanes.
Yeah. Okay, so you were saying a little while ago when we were having a chat that you've been in business, what, 6 years?
Yeah, this will be my 6th season. Yeah.
And what, you were a diesel mechanic before?
Yeah, I started off, I went to school in Opunoni and moved to Kaitaia to do my diesel apprenticeship at Contractors, and then went on to field service mechanic in Whangarei for a logging outfit, WW Logging, and then brought my own machine and went contracting.
Okay, and that was what, 6 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's good stuff. And you found the Hitachis been good to you? Have you had any other brands, or?
Nah, just Hitachi. Yeah. The reason for it is because I done a lot of work on Hitachi, and just know them real well, and they're a good quality brand.
And you said your last machine had done 12,000 hours, and you'd spent something like, what, $360 on it?
Yeah, it's quite funny. I brought that digger off a vineyard in Motueka, and that digger, the only reason it cost me $360 is because I stood on the rabbit sensor and I was water blasting it. So it actually didn't cost me a thing, really. It was my own fault.
Yeah. And what model was that?
That was the Dash 1.
That
was the ZX.
And you said for helping with mulching, you got some bolt-on cleats for this.
Yeah. They stick up about 90mm.
Yeah.
And they've got jagged teeth on them, and you can sort of work away on a 40-degree angle all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who did you purchase those off?
Those are through Track Grip.
Yep, the
Yep,
track grip ones.
Track
Yep.
Grip ones, and then I've got some other just bar grouser ones as
Yeah.
well.
And
Yeah.
they stand up good to
They're
the
good.
punishment?
Yeah, they're good. They're all lights on most of the day in
Yeah.
the digger. Yeah.
And how long does it take to put those on and off?
It's probably about a 45-minute job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I run 16 each side, so yeah, you just have a little spacing in between each track.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get the best. Yeah.
So g'day, I'm part of our Northland road trip this week. We're heading up to, actually let's start that again.
Yeah.
And let's just cut it there. What's the question I was going to ask?
I don't know.
What was the question I was going to ask?
You thought about your questions?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Do anything else on that?
You're the expert on that.
No expert. Oh, good stuff, mate. Well, it's been great catching up with you.
Yeah.
And thanks for your time.